Hey guys, this is your main man. I can bring you guys some more Digimon Adventure for the PSP. In the last episode, we finished off episode number 47, and today we're doing episode number 48. But because of how big this episode is, I'm actually going to be splitting it into two parts. So I'll be back right after discussing.
大の古代風の碑文に記されてあった。太古の昔、この世界のとある場所にあった火の壁を越えて何かが現れた。それは存在することによって時空を歪ませる生き物で、世界は危機に陥った。
火の壁？
デジモンたちの力ではそれを倒すことができず、現実世界から選ばれし子供たちを招き、そしてそれは待機された。
ということは、選ばれし子供たちは僕らの前にもいたのか。
碑文には予言も書かれておった。やがてまた火の壁から大きな闇がこの世界に入ってくるだろうと。
大きな闇？この闇が敵の正体だっていうのか？
そうとも言える。しかし実体もあるじゃろう。心して進むのじゃ、子供たちよ。
おい、消えるな。今まで戦ってきたデジモンと違うのか？
相手が何だろうと、俺たちみたいな子供が同じデジモンを倒したんだ。
そうね、きっと方法はあるはずよ。
あ、オッケー、進もう。
So there are a lot of things to talk about in this game, so I might as well start off with what has happened. So the kids are transported to this mysterious dark space, and Genai basically tells them that there is the origin of evil that is plaguing the Digimon world, and now the kids must fight this evil. And what I recommend is that you use the save point, and we're meeting our final boss, I guess.
無念？向こうからやってきたデジモン。
なんなんだこいつ。
私を醜いと思うか。そうだろう。所詮我々は進化の過程でその行く手を阻まれたもの。
進化の過程で？
デジモンたちは長い年月の中で進化を繰り返してきた。その中で消えていったものがいるのを知っているか。
進化の過程の中では消えていく種があるのは仕方がないことです。
黙れ！仕方がない。その一言で全てを済ませる気か。
何が言いたい？
我々はデジモンの進化の過程で消えていった種の、その悲しく恨めしい無念の蓄積だよ。
消えていったデジモンたち、闇の心の集合体。
選ばれし子供たちよ、我々はお前たちに出会えるのを楽しみにしていた。
どういうこと？
我々が闇から闇へと葬られていた時、楽しく笑いながら時を過ごすお前たちがいる。なぜお前たちが笑い、我々が泣かなければならないのだ。我々はこの世界に必要がなかったというのか、無意味だというのか。この世界は我々が支配する。我々の場所を確立するのだ。邪魔する者には全て消えてもらう。光あるところに呪いあれ。
So, before this episode, I recommend being at level 60 or higher. All your Digimon must be at level 60 or higher, because the battles that are coming up later on in this part in this episode are actually very difficult. One thing I must add, and one thing that I did, basically, what happened was, when I was grinding, I accidentally taped. I was grinding, and then I wanted to play the level to see what it was like, and then I accidentally saved over my save file, and I lost about 3 hours of grinding, and so it really demotivated me. I really didn't want to go through it all over again. So what I did, I used a cheat and made all my Digimon level 99. The cheat that I used will be in the description below if you guys want to use it for whatever reason. Actually though, I'll send you guys a link to a bunch of different cheats that you can use on this game. They're only really useful on the PSP emulator I'm using, of course, and but for some reason the level 99 code doesn't seem to work on Ankoku for some reason. I don't know why, but it just doesn't seem to work. But other than that, this boss battle is actually really easy compared to the later one. This is a Apocalymon. He is he says he's like the combination of everyone of discarded Digimon that have been just destroyed, and all their evil intentions have come up and they created a Apocalymon, and that's what he is. He's a very depressed young guy. In the anime, he's actually kind of funny because he always says like how he's very joyful, but he always talks about how he's really depressed, and it's kind of a bit ironic. But I'm gonna talk about him a bit more in detail later on, because we do fight this guy again, but not until later. But for today's battle, I recommend bringing both Holy Angelmon and Angel Woman on your team. Angel Woman to do the healing, of course, and Holy Angelmon is very useful in this battle. The reason why is because Holy Angelmon's attack, Heaven's Gate, can both break and shock your opponent. Break and shock means that they will become slower, and therefore you can get off another attack on them. As you can see here, I broke and stop him, and now it stops him from attacking, and I can get another attack when he needs to. It's very useful because I can do a lot of damage to him. He doesn't do a lot of damage to me. I slow him down, and as you can see here, it's just a continuous cycle. Like, I keep using Heaven's Gate to break and shock him, so he becomes slower, and then I attack him again. Up to that point, I don't break and shock him. At this point, I don't break and shock. If you look at the bottom timeline, I don't think I've explained this, but the bottom is kind of like a timeline of showing who will attack first. It's pretty much down to how fast your Digimon is. Usually bosses are a lot faster than my Digimon, but it's less of a turn thing and more of a who's faster kind of thing. Breaking and shocking, if you're shocking slows you down, but breaking slows you down even more, meaning that your opponent will be able to get in another attack, like I just did right there. I both broke and shocked him, which means that I'm much faster than him now, so I can get off another attack. Wargreymon is, of course, Taichi is the leader of today's episode, so you're going to be using him a lot. I recommend equipping him with Supercharge. It's called Focus in the English translation. I don't know why, but if you equip him with that, you can buff up his stats and you do a lot of damage. I find that Brave Tornado, Wargreymon's second attack, is more useful than Gaia Force because it just does a lot more damage. Of course, at this point in time, you're not going to be gaining any kind of friendship points with your friends at this point. So really, you should, if you've been following this Let's Play, you should be at a high enough point where you'll be activating a lot of these bonding attacks, and those are very helpful on whittling down Apocalymon health. And yeah, breaking and shocking him, very helpful. So yeah, he's nearly done right there. This is actually the easier of the two battles, and you're gonna be able to take it down pretty easily if you are at least level 60 or higher. Um, of course, it takes a lot of grinding, but hopefully you'll be able to do it, or you could just cheat like I did. Yay! But that's pretty much it for that battle, and we get an Evo Boost free, which allows one of our Digimon to stay in their Mega level. So I'll be right back after this cutscene.
ラッディストリーム。無限キャノン。
まさか今までのデジモンたちの技を全て使えるんでしょうか。
それって今までのデジモンを一度に相手にするのと同じじゃないか。
私の本当の恐ろしさはこんなものではない。デスエボリューション。
諦めちゃダメだ。
大丈夫、俺たちまだまだ戦えるさ。なんとか進化さえできれば。そうだ、みんなもう一度進化だ。
任しとけって。
お腹がちょっと空いちゃったけど。
大丈夫、気合を入れるんだ。みんな頼む。紋章が
壊れた。これじゃ進化させられない。
進化できなかった我々の絶望を少しは思い知ることができたようだな。
なんてことだ。紋章が壊れてしまうなんて。
進化できないまま戦ってあいつに勝てるの？
勝てる、必ず勝てるはずだ。
昔の選ばれし子供たちはどうやって敵を倒したんだ。
なにたではしたエマ
大変だ。僕たちの体がデジタルデータに分解されています。
なんだって。
それじゃあ私たち。
俺たち
どうなるの？
うわここはどこだ。
データの世界です。僕たちはみんなデータに分解されてしまったんですよ。
俺たち負けたのか。
もう何もかも終わったのか。
弱気になっちゃダメだ。
ハグモン、俺は最後まで戦うよ。希望を捨てちゃダメだ。
そうよ。今までだってもうダメだって時も一緒に戦い抜いてきたじゃない。そうだけど敵を倒すどころか人間の形に戻れるかもわからないのよ。
たとえ戻れたとしても紋章がなかったら進化できないじゃないか。
自分のデータを分解されてしまった時の対処なんて誰にもわかりません。
小四郎はんは今までどうやったら勝てるか分かってはったんですか。
そう、冒険はいつでも初めてのことばかり。そうだった。このデジモンワールドのことは何も知らなかった。次から次へと心臓が止まりそうになることばかり。
でもジョーがいて仲間がいてみんなで一緒に切り抜けてきたよ。嫌なことも泣きたいこともたくさんあったけど した友達になれてよかった。みんなと出会えて私強くなったと思う。タケルに会うまでは僕進化なんてしなくてもいいと思ってた。でも僕もね、パタモンに会ってから戦うことも大切なんだって分かった気がするよ。
空はいつでも私のことを考えていてくれたね。
ピヨモン、
みんなもそんな空のこといっつも大好きだったよ。
小四郎はんがいてくれはったおかげでいろいろ勉強できましたわ。コンピューターに向かっていると他に目がいかなくなるのがたまに傷ですけど、
テントも
でもそれがまた小四郎はんのとこですわ。
ヤマト、
何も言わなくていい。分かってるよ。
ねえ太一、僕と太一が一緒にいたら無敵だろ。
当然だぜ。
ここで倒れるわけにはいかない。それでは何のために光を探し続けたのか。
テールも
光に出会うため、光を守るため、ずっと待っていたのだから。
もしテールモンと出会わなかったら、
デジモンワールドに来なかったら、
みんなと一緒に旅をしなかったら。
僕たちは今の僕たちじゃなかった。
そうだ、いつだってデジモンがいてくれたから。
仲間がいてくれたから。
助け合う大切さを知ったから。
俺たちは自分らしくいられたんだ。
頑張れ。
あなたたちは私たちの誇りよ。
頑張れ。
ここで終わりになんかできない。
私たちの冒険を無駄にはしないわ。
デジモンとの出会いを、仲間との友情を。
私たち、
俺たち、
僕たちは
もう決して後戻りはしない。
心の中の光を絶やさない。
紋章だ。あの紋章に刻まれていたのはみんなの心のことだったんだ。
俺たちの心？
僕の中の知識、ジョンさんの中の誠実というように、皆さんの心の中の特性が強く働けば、紋章は不要なんですね。
いや違う。俺の中の友情が勝手に輝いたんじゃない。みんなの友情が俺の中に集まって、俺の友情の紋章が輝いたんだ。
一人の紋章はみんなのために。みんなの紋章は一人のために。
私の中の光はみんなのために。希望が僕の希望。
エンジンもエンジンも超進化。
一度データ化されたものが復元するはずだ。
選ばれし子供たちを甘く見てもらっちゃ困るな。
そういうこと。よし、行くぞみんな。
データ以下の存在となって消え失せろ。
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we enter the long ass point of this episode. This is the point where you're going to be spending the longest amount of time. But first of all, let me explain something. Throughout the game, you've been gaining these bonding ranks. This is why the bonding rank is so important. By now, each of your friends should have at least 35 altogether. If you add up all their bonding rank right now, I can count about, it's more than 35. All of them should have at least higher than 35 bonding rank. This is going to be useful because what's coming up next, if you've been following this guide and you've been following it very usefully, you should have all of the Digimon, at least all of your friends should have at least a maximum of 35 bonding rank or more. And that's very important, because what's coming up next is boss rush. Yeah, you think it would be Capcom game or something like that, but yeah, we got a boss rush coming up. So you're probably asking, hey Axion, this is different from how we usually see how this went in the anime. Well, the biggest difference that this game has when it comes to the story elements is now not only do Taichi and Matt's Digimon digivolve to the Mega level, but everyone else's Digimon digivolves to a Mega level. This is what I meant when I said that your bonding rank is important. If your bonding rank is at least 35 or more for all of the characters in your teammates in the team, and after this battle you get Cure-All, which gets rid of all statuses for all your Digimon. Very useful. Equip it to one of them. I'll be speeding through these battles because we've already gone through them and I don't really need to talk about them. They're just a little bit harder and they have certain abilities. But if we go through the next door, I'm going in order from left to right. So this is Pinocchiomon, and I'm going to shut up because the cutscene's about to happen.
ビモン、いつまでも僕らは一緒だよ。
So, as I was saying, I'm going to be speeding through this battle. We got Seraphimon, that's cool. I'm going to be talking about each Digimon separately later on, but as I was saying, 35 bonding rank. You need it for all your Digimon in order for them to digivolve into the Mega level. Very useful in taking these guys down. Pinocchiomon is actually one of the easier persons because you can easily take him out, I find. It's actually pretty easy. So at the end of the battle you get Terra Heal, which heals one of your friends to the max. Yeah, and I would do bios on each of every Digimon here, but I just don't have the time in this part, considering. But I will talk about them in the next part because I have a lot of time in that part actually. But I'm gonna shut up because something interesting is about to happen with Tailmon.
私の体に流れ込んでくる。テイルモン、ワープ進化。
So Tailmon digivolves into Ophanimon. Very useful Digimon. It's more for healing than anything else, but this battle against Venomyotismon is actually pretty long. It's so long, in fact it was about 10 minutes. It took forever. That's because Venomyotismon has a lot of health. The biggest difference that the bosses have in this boss rush is that they have the ability, they can heal themselves. They have I think they have Omega Heal, which allows them to heal 1,000 points at the end of a turn, which is very useful. Very useful to them anyway. But at the end of that battle, you get an Evo Boost too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. In the next part, we're going to be finishing off this episode by looking at the last 3 battles that we have to do in the boss rush, and also finishing off Apocalymon. So stay tuned for that.